This conference will now be recorded.
You can view the screen.
Yes, Chief.
EC as a core component, so it can be integrated, including SAP ECC show. Can be integrated with ECC, HCM, and also talent management within success factors, and also workforce analytics. So why this is possible and easier concepts in Employee Central, which they have, uh, which can be implemented, but they brought in into this is, I can tell you, predictive analytics. Predictive analytics. It's not that predictive analytics, HR predictive analytics, you can also call it as a workforce analytics about the employee behavior and their, what are the implications based on the turnover and the sales implications. Implications on implementing any strategies, business related strategies relevant to top management, or maybe like turnover, you want to increase or decrease the turnover, or if you decrease, what are the implications? Decrease turnover, what are the implications? And also the gap between the other departments can be fulfilled through the employee central hormone, because there are more than, approximately I can tell you, 2,500 metrics are available for performance metrics. 2,000 approximately, more than 2,000 for 2,500 will be there. $2,500 metrics, and easy to integrate and measure its performance base, which can be reported to top management. Because in the traditional HR, there are a lot of hurdles are there, a lot of issues will be there. In traditional HR, where the companies need to go, HR, actually, because there are some new revolution also is coming up. So probably I think the employee central will play a critical role in that. So how it is means, the digital revolution is coming, then everything has to be get connected to it. Your including your devices, the workforce, the work culture, and your systems, your HR system, especially HR information systems. HR information systems. There are so many things are there. We are talking about environments. We have biometric, attendance, maybe for not only for attendance, so for other things, like there's so many things are there. Like just we are talking about information system, that means the data which is flowing in HR for attendance system. And because the majority of the time of the HR is going on just entering the data. Majority of the time of HR team is spent on entering data. So if any other concepts are there, they want to report, especially for reporting, and they want to connect with other departments like that is finance department and so on. It was quite difficult in traditional. Maybe financials and supply chain or HR, sorry, like any other department like supply chain or maybe like production and so on. Because this I'm talking about in traditional HR. But due to this, like the new concepts being implemented to measure the step by step the processes which can be integrated in order to analyze the data. Basically, this is very useful for analyzing and also for talent management solutions. And hence, predictive analytics also a big concept in overall success factors. Predictive analytics. So all these gaps can be fulfilled by employees. So what you can do, employee central. So you can align the right things of the employees. Align the right things of the employees on work. Then you can optimize to find the right resources. Optimize to find the right resources. And we can accelerate to run the business better. And the recruiting, onboarding, and learning and succession management. Learning management, succession management, compensation management, on top of employee central. And these are some of the applications and how it's going to help. You can say other way how it's going to help in terms of uh, easy to implement easy implementation and low cost. You need a lot of resources. You need to SAP core HR, and also you're going to integrate with a lot of things in terms of client to client it may differ, and also like you need to develop and do the solution in terms of you can say it's not that flexibility what you see the traditional HR office. So like that here, easy implementation, low cost due to the cloud solution. This low cost means it has to be seen on long term cloud solution because no infrastructure cost. So how you can say this? Because no infrastructure cost. No infrastructure cost. Like in the traditional way, if you implement, you need to install the infrastructure. The huge investment is required for servers, maintaining resources, people, and so on. So that's going to be cost cut. And also, because actually cloud solution means software as a service, SaaS model. SaaS model. So what is the use of like the workforce analytics? Workforce analytics. Okay, the core data starts from employee center only, even for workforce analytics also. So if you want to do any benchmarking and metrics for decision making. So the core component is required. So this is the employee center is the core component for that. The data comes from here. And also cloud-based integration possible with other systems. Cloud-based integration. You know that on the platform, not only on desktop, but it can also provided on via mobile and browsing, and also the platforms also may change. Like example, the cloud architecture also may change. Cloud-based solutions via maybe AWS, Amazon, and Azure, SAP. So SAP also has its own cloud, but apart from that, due to that, the customers and to reach more consumers, so SAP also has tied up with AWS and like MS Microsoft, and most of this like SAP implementations in terms of some specifically related to industry solutions or infrastructure based solutions is handled by AWS, that means Microsoft and Amazon also as SAP partner. Apart from that, they have collaborated for a cloud infrastructure. SAP has collaborated with AWS and Amazon and Microsoft as a partners. Apart from SAP's own cloud, also, others also may be possible, but these I told you the major partners. So what is the use of this AWS and MS Azure, like this cloud integration? What is the use of cloud integration? Because what the client is expecting, and you can give the continuous delivery. So this integration, through this integration, continuous delivery possible. Continuous delivery and continuous integration with any other system, that is possible. They can better manage, they can bring both operation team and technical team together. In a way, but for this there will be technical team will be there, so no need to worry about this. It's just for you to understand what cloud-based integration possible means. These are the things. So what is this another advantage in cloud is because it's 24/7 because it runs. Just you can implement the fastest manner, like you can implement, supposed to implement the project of text in the traditional manner 1 year, and here you can do in some weeks because you don't have to do any infrastructure setup. Even the companies are going to start, if they want to implement, then they are going to plan maybe for 5, 6 months, 3 months. Then after 4 or 5 months, then they are going to plan, like even just starting to align their infrastructure activities itself may take 3, 4 or 2, 3 months. But here just in span of weeks can be implemented. Just in weeks, just in weeks can be completed. Success factor solution to the clients. Another advantage, so why you need to go for this success factor or cloud HCM, SAP success factor is because this is they are developed tools based on the global HR workforce. Global HR workforce. That means it supports on global level for large companies, for large organizations. Global level data supports global level data. Global level data. And the other thing is like you know that because these are role-based scenarios, role-based scenarios, or role-based permission models you can call. For a easy access, for a easy access, what actually the end user is required. End user need to access and control. Only that part can be accessed by the users. So obviously, because they are not going to, you know, put their hands to different terminologies and different information data, which is not relevant to them. Then they are going to access only what is required. So that's how you can implement this role-based permission model. And for example, like you can see here, any employees wants to view and approve. So they can use mobile approve, leave, or maybe something that you want to recommend. Then they can do it by the mobile, they through their mobile itself, mobile apps itself. Mobile apps. Mobile apps means like mobile devices, not only mobile, maybe it can be an iPad, whatever it is. Mobile devices such as maybe tabs or mobiles or any other equipment which are like mobile based devices. Then the other advantage is self-service, self-service scenarios, self-service model between the senior managers and staff, senior managers and staff who to own their data, own their data and web experience, for easy web experience, and also can be integrated with social networks as well. Integrated social networks. Social networks collaboration for employees. Like rule-based workflows. Rule-based workflows. Supports for approval processes. So as a core component, core HR team one I told you, if you can to conclude from this, what you get here provides analytics, predictive analytics, on HR data, then it can be integrated, integration between HR and talent management, talent management, then employee records, employee records. And it feeds down like downstream data with HR information, and you can record the transaction, HR transactions, and corrections to keep the update up to date. So when it comes to like employee central reporting, reporting. So competitors analysis, because with the existing data, the competitor analysis can be done, and actual headcounts, and you can see about the revenues and expenses. How best you are going to utilize these revenues and expenses, and retention comparing. Benchmarking with maybe like industries, or maybe in terms of locations, revenues, and so on. Yeah. Now, this is a core model which is surrounded by various components. You have employee central, the, all the components surrounded by this employee core component. Like you have financials or accounting, and then we have payroll accounting, then we also have connected to customer relationship, CRM, customers, CRM. Compensation and benefits, time management, So you have there is a data like some predefined rules already there in the system, but some of them we can take and some of them we define. Like when we configure, so some of them we are going to take the standard, and some of them we are going to create a new rules. The important thing, like in configuration, what we do, always like we'll be using XML based concepts here. XML, extensible markup language, it is called markup language. When you want to create a entity, the structure, uh, the business structure, we are going to use this, and through this or maybe through Excel CSV, we are going to upload the data. CSV or XML, we are going to use to upload the data. So initially we have to start with this, and hopefully we see like tomorrow we'll start from the scratch, from the setup. So XML first, setup settings for EC environment, then admin settings and user settings. Then employee and address data. Then we use EC functions. Employee email application and profiles. And EC instance. So these things will start from tomorrow. Yeah, fine. Fine, Ashok, and tomorrow we'll continue.
But to check with the institute on the server access,
They told
Hello?
me that they told me they'll get today,
Okay.
and let me check, and so hopefully we'll start tomorrow. Because now we need a system. We have to start in the
Yes.
system.
So probably by today they will give like any. I mean, did they spoke to you, Shay? Like institute guys?
No, actually, like they spoke to me like 4 days back. That
Okay.
time they told me we'll get next week, we'll start like that. We'll get the server access next week like today. So I will just talk to them.
Okay.
Yeah, because I checked on Thursday, they said that they'll be giving in 2 days. So that is why I thought I will have a word with you
They
as
might be
well.
getting, I think. Yeah, because tomorrow anyway we have to start in the system. So I'll talk
Yes,
to them.
Because I also tried checking with them, but they said like within 2 days you will get like that only they said. So I just thought of waiting for some time and
I'll talk to them because now we need a system. We have to start with the system.
okay, fine.
Because see, these things
Madam,
we have to start in the system. All these are technical. So we have to start tomorrow. We have to configure this thing.
okay,
Okay, sure. Then, okay, sure. See you today.
yeah, thank you.
thank you, Sheikh. Thank you, Ashwara. Thank you.